Peace.
Peace to the God.
Introduce yourself.
Peace. Come in divine name of Nahlejj Eternal law. I got knowledge in Mecca.
And what year was that?
The year was born Cypher. And it was around the time where the law school wasn't physically here for a small amount of time.
Well, that got burnt down. What was that? The second time it got burnt down?
It was the second time. And when I came here, there was no school. There was no school.
What was the condition at that time?
The condition?
It was just burnt down?
It was rubble. It was rubble. It was just, looked like disaster. Looked like something drastic happened. And, I remember God, Supreme Intelligence, saying to me, law school, he said, planet Earth is our school. Because, there wasn't nothing to see. It was on Nas Wisdom Power. He came out here, and it was like, that's where the school was at. But as far as my interest for the knowledge.
So that's the first time you sort of came to this area, you saw school was just as being burnt down.
It wasn't a deterrent for me getting knowledge itself, because I was already enthralled in the teachings, like God was building in me daily. So I wanted to see the school. So when we went by the school, he said, "Nah, God, the school got burnt down." And that's what I remember. And I was like, "Oh, wait," you know what I'm saying? And God said, "Planet Earth is our school, God. It's going to be rebuilt. And we're going to build many schools." He said, when we build, it's a law school. When we have ciphers, that's the rally, it's the parliament. So it wasn't an attachment to a building to say, I'm part of this, because we was the gods. It wasn't worried. There was going to be many schools as far as we was concerned at that time. I didn't know of any other schools. I didn't even know there was a law school. This happened that we was in the area.
So to rewind a little bit, you said that you was entrenched in teachings already before you had even came to the seat of building. So, build about that. How did you even come in contact with the knowledge?
So I grew up in Spanish Harlem, right? El Barrio. Everybody knows Spanish Harlem, right? So you got the east side. There's a lot of projects. But over there on that side particularly, when you came outside, it was only 2 or 3 things you was going to see. You were going to see brothers were selling drugs, or you had brothers, in certain corners, they had their little tables, they were selling oils, and a lot of times those was Muslim brothers, right? And then you had gods, they would be in the cipher, in the corner, everywhere you went, it was just like, peace God, and it didn't register like what it was. At the time I thought it was like Muslims. I thought they were Muslims. I heard them use the word Islam. I heard them use the word Allah. So I didn't know how to differentiate a Muslim from a 5%er. I didn't know what a 5%er was, even though most of some of my friends, a good handful was 5%.
But you didn't know that they were dealing with that.
It was like, his name is Power, his name, is Divine, his name is Superior. It was just like brothers that was passing through with these type of names. And, if you was outside, if you was around the real people, then you was going to hear certain things be manifested, and that's how you eventually start to be familiar with the language.
If Mecca did this.